y'all, welcome back. And on today's video, I'm going to show you how I made this oh so cute face mask out of one of my old HBCU t-shirts. Yes, I figured out a way to rep while still doing a cute DIY while we're on lockdown. So the materials I use is an old t-shirt with a clear logo, fabric scissors, iron-on Witchery, an iron, and a flat surface. I started off by trying to get most of the wrinkles out of this old t-shirt. So here on this part, I'm showing you all why I chose this shirt specifically. I was cleaning the house with it on and somehow it got bleach splashed on it, so I no longer wear it outside of the house. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I can make something out of this shirt. So that's what made me decide to pick this shirt and use this clear logo here on this t-shirt for my mask. So now that I have everything nice and flat, I proceeded to cut the sleeves off of the t-shirt, and then I cut around the logo in a nice big square pattern. And I'm so sorry about the lighting, guys. I don't know what was going on with this camera, but it'll get better. So after I figured out which part of the logo I wanted to go across the face mask, I pretty much just was looking at it and I just eyeballed it and I was like, okay, I want the top part, the bridge of Kentucky State University, to be the front part of my face mask. So I went on and I cut it across the line that separated the bridge. So after cutting my logo out, the next step is to apply the Witchery. Now for this mask, the Witchery is going to be what holds everything together. This mask can be washed with the Witchery on it and it still will not come apart. In order for it to stick to the fabrics, you have to spray it with water before you start to iron it. So when it connects with the heat from the iron, it'll stick. I went back in and cleaned up some of my lines because I'm not using any measuring tools or anything. Some of the lines were off, but we're gonna fix that in the end anyway. Just keep watching. Okay, y'all, so these next steps are not mandatory at all, but for my mask, I am going to hem it at the top using the Witchery. Now, do you see why I hem the fabric at the top? It makes everything look so much more pulled together and straight. Okay, so now I'm gonna sit aside the main portion of the face mask and I'm gonna move on to making the ear straps. Now, in order to make the ear straps, I'm gonna use the sleeve that I cut off the t-shirt, but I'm not gonna use that thick hem on the edge of the sleeve. I'm gonna cut that off and set that to the side. And then I'm gonna cut 2 even strips across the width of the t-shirt sleeve, as you can see here. So after I cut off my 2 strips and I open them up, then you're going to see how I proceed to stretch them out to make them look like 2 strings that I can tie together to make 1 loop in order to be able to tie it around my ear. I probably could have used just 1 string for both sides of the face mask, but I had already cut out 2 strips, so I just decided to use both. Okay, so now the only portion that's being held together by the Witchery is at the bottom of the 2 fabrics. So here I'm gonna put the face mask up against my face and I'm gonna use my nail to measure how far apart I want the strings to be so that they can connect to my ear. Then I'm gonna close the 2 fabrics up by ironing some Witchery on the inside where I created the little lines with my nails, and I'm gonna close the 2 together, eventually creating a pocket for my filter. And now I'm just making sure there's no openings at the bottom of my mask. I didn't want it to be open. I know some people do theirs like that and just leave the 2 sides open without sewing it together, but I didn't want it open like that. Now in the same area where I put the Witchery, that's where I'm going to create a fold, and I'm going to fold it over to the back side, on the back side of the mask, and then that's going to create the slots for me to put my strings through. So before putting the finishing touches on my mask, I'm going to make sure that the front logo is lined up and that the straps are tight enough around my ears. Okay, y'all, so we almost done with this mask. So we reached the final stages where we cut off the excess string from the ear straps. And I've already earned on my last couple pieces of Witchery, closing up the the area where the strings are so they won't slip out. And now we're just going to add in a filter. And for my filters, I'm going to be using some dried out baby wipes. I heard that they make really good filters, so I just decided to go ahead and try it out on this face mask, as you can see here. And we are all done. This is how I made my so cute, so cute Kentucky State University face mask. Who you with? K-State. Who you with? K-State. Who you with? K-State. It's like, nah. But yeah, it's so cute, y'all. And it really didn't take that much time. I'm going to continue to put up DIYs and different stuff like that while we're down on quarantine. And yeah, just stay tuned to my channel. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye bye.